Everybody, welcome to the Gran Scheme. This is Gran here, smoking it down live. Got some issues again with the OBS starting out that I need to try to get squared away here. I thought it was the camera last night, but now I think maybe it's not the camera. Just a second to try to Alright, who do we got in the stream? Jack, DJ Ray, Pimps Turtle, Jago Fury, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Heading to bed. Have a good night. Let me try to go and switch this camera off again. Well, no, it looks caught up now. How's the video? Is that lagging on? If this is causing a problem, go ahead and have to change the camera out again. Messed around with the settings today, thought I had it all figured out, but maybe not quite. Anyway, yeah, Genesect is a mod. Char, what's up, man? Sue, what's up? And Bantha dropping by to say hi. 4 a.m. Man, get to sleep. Give me just a second. I'm trying to switch this camera out while I'm live and see if this will fix things. Alright, let's see. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm going to reset that. Alright, I think we're back up and running. Alright, guys. Just a second. Turns out I have to reset OBS to change the camera around, so... Alright. What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Got a newbie on the controls here. Apparently the camera just is not going to work yet. I adjusted some of the camera settings this afternoon and everything was looking good. But I just need to set aside some time to do a test live stream and get all of the settings changed. I think I'm going to have to adjust the the FPS and things like that for the 1080p camera. But running it like it is, it's causing OBS to freak out. So. Anyway, alright, I think we got that squared away. How is everybody? Raven Goater, what's up? Good to see ya. Genesect in the house. Ronan 1979. Alan Wagner. Nightmare. And Mike Kim, what's up, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Right, tonight I am just going to be hitting some arena. What's everybody else doing? Alan is grinding in arena. T. Ricky, anyway, I could Skype in on Thursday. Yeah, man, probably. I got you. We're hooked up in the game, right? Connected in the game, T. Ricky. Yeah. Send me a message in game. We'll get connected on the Line app and work something out. Still got a little bit of lag in the audio on my end, so see if I can make any slight adjustments here. Nemesis Crisis. Hey man, excellent job on Labyrinth. If you guys haven't checked out the Nemesis Crisis, now is the time to do so. He's been running Labyrinth today. How far did you make it, man? Did you got through Ant-Man? Is that correct? So you got Deadpool X-Force starting tomorrow. Will not swear. Scout's honor. Can you show you doing clearing Act 5 if possible? That was my plan, to live stream Act 5, but I wanted to get it all done by the time they added new people or new champs to the 5-star crystal on Friday. So I decided to run through some of it offline, and I'm glad that I did, because it was very ugly. It was ugly to behold. Got 4.2 done today, nice. And Alan, you're doing Realm of Legends. Who was it? Doc Strange. He was just finished Realm of Legends this afternoon or this evening as well. I was watching him in his on his live stream. Kalo20, what's up? How are you tonight? Nemesis Crisis made it to Ant-Man, didn't finish him yet. Yeah, that's right, man. Maintenance. That Ant-Man fight is a long fight. He glances just about every single hit. Not particularly difficult to fight, and as long as you can bait out his first special, he's pretty easy to fight. It just takes a long time. So hopefully you're making it to the enrage timer at least. Shar, grinding arena. Question, have you fought that Doctor Strange with both Buffet and Masochism? If so, how did you beat him? You know, I think I did, but I really wasn't worried about Doctor Strange. Yeah, I did. He was easy compared to the magic that came before him. I really struggled with magic. She wiped out my entire team twice, and then I went in and took off dexterity, and she still went through my whole team again. I just didn't have the appropriate champs. I was triggering her limbo constantly. Let's see. JEYM, 23 painful 5-star shards away from first 5-star hero. Oh, man. Be patient. Do not give in to the temptation to sell a champ. It's not worth it, man. Road to the Labyrinth. Okay, the other ROL, or the RTL, rather. Kalo20, I'm doing well. Just trying to get this live stream figured out. My signal keeps turning red and green, so hopefully things look okay on your end. Genesect doing Realm of Legends on Black Bolt. Nice. Well, you are just about done, my friend. Just about done. Stuck at Act 5, Subchapter Storm portion. Yeah, that is, Mike, the Kim Mike, probably the hardest map on 5.2, at least in my opinion. I've only done one run through 5.2.5 and 5.2.6. I've done a couple through 5.2.4, and that is definitely a challenging run. I think I've done actually 3 runs on that. But especially when you run into opponents that have both Buffet and Masochism, it's a real challenge. And just for the sake of honesty, when I got to Magic on that map, I had 3,300 units. When I had finished with Collector and then had done another run through 5.2.4, I had about 300 units. So, a very poor playing on my part, but also just a ridiculous amount of items used. It was very tough. Anyway, this might be a bad series. All Mystic champions, and I'm using buff heavy champions, so this could be a mess with Mystic Dispersion. Didn't get the Hulk, did get Storm unduped. For your 5-star T-Ricky, you opened 30 Summoner, Map 5, T4CC Shard Crystals, and only got 325 or so Tech Shards. Yep. The game is determined you will not get Tech. Nemesis Crisis, it's terrible, literally fatigue, 11 hours stream. Oh man. Yeah, I could not do it. That's why I broke it up into 4 days, 5 streams over 4 days. Shar, you beat Magic easily. Who did you use? What is your secret? Because she was harder than the Collector for me. Quick Shot, what's up, man? Congrats on finishing your Labyrinth run. $847 shards away. Yeah, I'm afraid that's where I'm gonna be at come Friday. Because we lost our war again. This is the second war in a row we've run into an alliance that just is spending like crazy. And they told us, look, we got all these free Shar, or these free health potions, so we're going to use them. Like, okay. Well, have fun with those. And this one's over. Bye-bye, Mordo. Oh my goodness, I survived that. Don't know how, but dead now because of Limbo. Use Magic on Magic. I have Magic too, but mine was only a rank 3. I don't know if that makes a difference. Plus, she's not awakened, so I couldn't reverse any of the Limbo damage that I got from her. Nemesis, absolutely, man. Get some sleep. You had a very long day, and I'm sure your brain is ready to shut off after staring at the screen for that long. Used Archangel on Magic. Clear her quite easy. Yeah. Cable actually didn't give too much trouble, but I've seen a few people post videos that used magic. I mean, sorry, used Archangel against magic, and I wish I had him. Would make things a lot easier. Genesect success is waving. Yeah, that's true, Quick Shot. I used a couple potions because I hit the middle mini, finished up my path on the right hand side and got to Mordo on the middle mini, and I almost had him down with one shot, but messed up on an evade. I had a dexterity buff up and then messed up evading his first special, so of course that lands the degen through the block, and that was that. So I went ahead and revived one time to finish off. Didn't need to, turns out, but that's the way it goes. That's my plan too, Quick Shot. Need to get him duped so I can get back in. Well, if you're just joining the stream, thanks for hopping on and hanging out with us tonight. Hope that you're doing well. If you would, go ahead and drop a line in the chat and let us know that you're here. Pursuit, still trying to finish Master. I have much time to play. I understand that, man. This is the most I've done in Arena in about 2.5 or 3 weeks. And I've only done 2.2 million, which is not even that much. Well, T. Ricky, if you're into that kind of thing, okay, should I ask why? May have Kranos hang in here for a little bit later, but saw he posted his video earlier. He opened one feature crystal, and managed to dupe his Archangel. That guy's got some of the greatest luck. Edgard Saralbo, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Ramsey gun down. Grinding as well. Big screen TV on the phone. Nice. I love being on the TV. And Ram, I know we spoke the other day. I can't remember what your question was. But I know that we spoke in another stream the other day, so whatever your question was, I apologize that I can't remember, but I'm wondering if that helped you out, if I was able to help you out at all with that. Tech shards, weird things for tech shards. Gotcha. Ah, so you're going to be going to Vancouver. That's your point. What's up, Ramesh? Good to see you again. Adam Wildy, good morning. Yeah, I saw that Quick Shot. I could tell that you put some more work in that one. I'm trying to get fancy with mine too, but again, using OBS to edit, really not designed for video editing. Today you're going to sell 4-star Wolverine. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I agree with Genesect. Don't know why that you would do that. Well, T. Ricky, you're in luck because you've got the expert proving grounds for the class catalyst this week. So if you only need a few tech shards, you can hit that a couple days. I believe that's going to run Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Not until Friday. Yeah. You don't have any Tier 3 that you can sell? Tier 3 tech? Should you sell the 4-star Howard you got from Premium? No. Don't sell him. But you might defeather him and throw him in a pot and eat him for dinner. Yeah, Ramesh, I know the temptation to sell those and get the 5-star shards, but if you can hold out, it's much better to have a big roster, or the depth of your roster, and then eventually when you max those out, you'll be getting 5-star crystals when you dupe them, double the 5-star crystals anyway. So to me, it's just not worth selling them. Exactly what Quickshot just said. Who do you think is worse, Pillow Hands or Spider-Gwen? At this point in the game, I think Pillow Hands. Spider-Gwen's L1 is terrible, obviously, but as far as damage goes, Spider-Gwen is actually not bad. Luke Cage is purely a defensive champ. He can be a real pain to fight in Alliance Quest Map 6. The problem is that he's not a pain to fight anywhere else. Because nowhere else, he doesn't have those kind of buffs anywhere else. You can even put him on some nodes in Alliance War and he doesn't get the kind of resistance buffs that he gets in AQ6. If he did, he'd be a great defender in some spots. Howard pancakes in plum sauce. Nice. Duck fricassee. I know the feeling, T. Ricky, I know the feeling. I waited 5 or 6 weeks, I think, to be able to take Storm back up to rank 4 for about 2,000 mutant tier 4 shards. I pulled everything else, that just could not get the 2,000 shards for the mutant so that I could get her ranked. Duel you with a 1-star champion. Robert Beckham, what's up, man? Is it lagging again, Genesect? If it's lagging pretty bad, I don't see it on my end, but if it's lagging pretty bad, I'll reset OBS one more time. See if we can get that squared away. Yeah, that's who I use too, Quick Shot. Usually use magic. You can just spam her L1 too, and just keep nullifying those buffs. I actually used Ghost Rider yesterday, and he worked well too. Look at this lucky guy, 5-star Hulkbuster. Got duped 5-star Star-Lord about 8 months ago, taking me this time to get it to tier. Well, when you put it that way, T. Ricky, I don't feel sorry for you any longer. Love you, man, but yeah. I just can't feel any sympathy for you in that plight. Gameplay is slow. Maybe the phone then, and not the OBS. Alright, well let me reset it one more time after I finish this fight here. This is the first time we've had lag in a couple of weeks since I upgraded the modem. Five-star Hulkbuster duped. Shar, you have got to be the luckiest guy in the game. Stricken with poor playing skills. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to reset the OBS here, see if we can fix this streaming lag. Alright, let's see if this works. Ramesh, I dueled you last night. If I have some time later on, I will duel you again with a 1-star, but I do want to get through. I want to get through the champs. I actually need to get these milestones done in Arena this time around. Just wanted a dupe or the Awakening Gem from Labyrinth. Yeah, I saw that, man, but you got a skill. At least that one's usable. I got a Science Awakening Gem on mine, and both of my Science are already awakened. Don't know who I would use it on if I did. I mean, maybe Hulk. If I pulled a Hulk, I might use it on him. Thought about, well, Spidey, the new Spider-Man, if he does end up being Science, but I don't plan on pulling any feature crystals, so not until Star-Lord is awakened. I mean, there are a lot of Mystic champions that would be worthy of that Awakening Gem. Hulk splash. Hey, thanks, Pursuit. I didn't see what he typed there, so it's all cool. Lafoon the Goon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Voodoo is a no-brainer, I think, at this point in the game. If you get a 5-star Voodoo, yeah, that'd be amazing. Someone pulled a 5-star Hulk in your alliance. Awesome. Lafoon the Goon, need some opinions. Well, shoot, man. Drop it in the chat there, and we'll give you plenty of opinions. Whether or not they're good opinions, that will remain to be seen, but we'll offer them nonetheless. Yeah, don't do like your alliance mate, Quickshot. Don't use that awakening gem on Juggy. Should I take up an unduped Voodoo to 440 or wait for a better champ that doesn't need to be duped? I think I took my Voodoo unawakened to 440 because I knew that he would be awakened eventually. Just to get him in line to get to rank 5 when he was awakened. So at this point in the game, I don't awaken. I don't rank anybody to 440 that I don't plan on taking a rank 5. No, it's not weird, Genesect. There is no 3-star Hulk unless you got him from a special deal. So I don't have a 3-star Hulk either. Well, maybe I do now. I think at one point they offered him, it was only an iPhone deal or an Apple deal, and it wasn't available on Android. And then got him somewhere else the second time around. But he's not in the crystal as a 3-star. Yeah, 12.0, that's what it was. Right. But before, like a year ago, they had something like Green Day or something like that. Apple did their environmental something or other. And so they had a special quest for Apple users where you could get a 3-star Hulk. Yeah, 12.0, right. I couldn't remember where I got him from. The Boss 321, what's up, man? Alright guys, I am going to turn off the music in the background. And see if that'll help the lag. I'm not sure why all of a sudden tonight we're having the lag. We haven't been having this issue. We'll see if that helps. I may have to reset my modem before tomorrow's stream. WWF. Okay. Worst decision made on this game so far, using only Awakening Gem on Beast. Haha. Yeah. There are some people that really like Beast. I'm not sold on him yet. Just hit 1.5 million today for Winter Soldier. Are you stopping at the cutoffs, boss, or are you shooting to grab Winter Soldier? Pimp's Turtle, what's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, I've noticed a lag a few times, and then my stream health keeps coming in on the red. So I'm not sure why. This is the first time, like I said, first time I've got that kind of warning since updating the modem. So something's going on with it tonight. You see the slight lag in the smoke. Face cam seems fine. Yeah, I'm staring at a red indicator on the stream health though, so thought I'd help that out. But it still looks to be up pretty high, even on the my CPU usage for some reason looks high tonight. Let's see if I can't help some of that out. That looks better. Joel thinks Beast is a sleeper champ. Yeah, I have no judgment on him. Mine's just a rank 3. There are so many good mute champions that he's never going to go higher than rank 3. I don't think. I mean, it's going to be a long time before I rank him up. Wolverine X23, Archangel and Iceman, if I ever get them. Psylocke, I would rank all of them up before I ranked up Beast. So he's going to be sitting at rank 3 for a while. Gonna grab Winter Soldier, just planning to get 500 4-star shards. Change my mind, yep. Awesome power control for Beast. That's what I hear. I've got other power control options though, so my 5-star Hawkeye does a great job on the power control, so not really worried about Beast for that. Ramesh, no problem, man. Always happy to have you in the stream. Turtle, yeah, we've got a few more on tonight, but I think that has to do with other people not streaming. So Joel is not on, Dave is not on, so I know when they do stream, the numbers here are a little bit lower. Trying to compete with the big dogs. Greg the Great, what's up, man? Yeah, I like Hawkeye a lot. And Quick Shot, if he's still in the chat, I don't know. I don't know if he's sore about Hawkeye at this point or not. So he finished Labyrinth earlier and opened his 2 crystals. He pulled and awakened 5-star Hawkeye. I was pretty disappointed when I first pulled him and awakened him. I pulled him, the second and third time I pulled him was on live stream, and I was not happy about it. But then I pulled him again, he's at Signature 60, and I found that he actually is a huge asset on my team. He's amazing for power control, bleed with deep wounds. I love using him in Alliance War. Why does Gambit look like Caesar from Planet of the Apes? That is an excellent question. One that I've thought of myself. Not that he looked like Caesar, but that he looks like an ape. I'd Murabach, bro. Hey, welcome, man. The Ranger. You know, I should know what that phrase means. I apologize. It's not coming to the top of my head. Is that like good evening or something like that, or is that a holiday? I should know that. Help me out, Ranger. Have you guys seen the Emoji Kid donating? No. Not excited. Yeah, I mean, I understand that Quick Shot because there are so many other good champions. He's not one that anybody is just like, man, I hope I get Hawkeye. But he really does have a lot going for him. I mean, he's just a very simple champion. He's not complex at all. Just very straightforward, but I mean, just the power drain and the bleed are just fundamental to the game at this point, and his synergies on top of that. He's got some really great synergies. You have a 455 magic for power control needs, right? Bleeded good, only works once per fight. Well, no, that's not true. His hemorrhage only triggers once per fight, but his regular bleed from both his first and second special is pretty significant, especially if you have deep wounds maxed. I don't even care if hemorrhage ever triggers. As a matter of fact, until you get him to SIG 60 or above, the hemorrhage could be a liability against willpower. But his regular bleed is still significant. Eid is holiday. Murabak means greeting. That's right. Thank you, Ranger. Appreciate it. Like I said, I did know that phrase in the past. I just, for some reason, it was not coming to my mind. Oh, let's see. Who do I want to use? I'll throw Hyperion in there. Kid who keeps donating nice chunks of change to streamers. He's like 10 years old. He got a hold of his parents' credit card or something. I could just see my son doing that. Completely freak out. Don't like grinding alone. Yeah, I'll catch that here in just a second. Hold on. Yeah, Voodoo is definitely a lot better since I awakened him. He throws those Loa out so much more readily now that he's awakened. Don't like grinding alone. Been a good week. Maxed out She-Hulk at SIG 99 and pulled a 5-star Hulk right after that. Already have Hulk maxed out as a 4-star. Nice. That's pretty nice for the Hulk, but I think you're the first person that ever said that it's been a good week because She-Hulk was maxed out. Adam Wildy, don't like Hawkeye. Yeah, like I said, Hawkeye is just, I mean, for war, not just the power control, but when you can land a first special, drain the power, and then watch them lose about 2,000 to 3,000 worth of health off of one first special. In an Alliance War, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. It would take a all-skill team, which is not ideal, but you can also use... if you put him on a team with Black Widow and Winter Soldier, you got 10% power gain. You could also do that with I think Daredevil and Elektra. But if you can put him on a nice power gain team, then he can combo those L1s pretty easily. Yeah, moving to rank 3. Yeah, mine won't go above rank 3. I don't want to take him to rank 4. That spot's reserved for others, but I'm very happy with him at rank 3. That's true, Quickshot, but can you imagine Hawkeye stacking Hemorrhage? Or Gamora stacking her Assassinate, or whatever hers is called. I mean, you would be if you could stack 3 hemorrhages on top of his regular bleed. I mean, fights would be over in a matter of. I mean, you could clear most champions in Labyrinth or Realm of Legends with Hawkeye if you could be stacking hemorrhage over and over again. Just bleed them out. That would be a massive bleed. Electro ambush. Yeah, always bring in somebody that can deal with the Electros of the world. Can you explain the enrage timer in Labyrinth? Yeah, you've got depending on what your attack is. The higher your attack, there's like thresholds where if your attack is above a certain threshold, the enrage timers get longer. And so you go in, you begin with an enrage timer. When that enrage timer expires, then the opponent that you're fighting, they gain critical rate, critical damage, things like that, and another enrage timer activates, and then when that timer expires, they get power gain all the way up the third special. They turn unstoppable, so you're basically just dead after the second one. If you go in with like a 3-star, they automatically start on the second or third enrage timer. So it's just impossible to do Labyrinth if you were to try a 3-star. It's very hard with a 4-star maxed out, because the enrage timers are very short. So ideally you want a rank 4 5-star with a attack rating as high as possible to extend those timers as long as possible. T. Ricky, you're actually 7 years old. Are we talking psychological age or physical age? Used only 4-star awakening gem on Venom. I did too. Well, not my only one, but I did use one on him. So with that, one science class cat away from deciding ranking up Spider-Man to 550 or 5-star. 5-star Hulk, man. 5-star Hulk. Unless your alliance wants Spider-Man on defense. But you can ask anybody here in the chat and they'll tell you I am not a Spidey fan. I'd rather just pretend he doesn't exist than to rank him up. People in Alliance have literally been given health potions by saying stuff in Global. Yeah, Global is a crazy place, man. It's a crazy place. The real deal, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. For Loki is the shit on YouTube. Yep. I do have Euthanitis gave me permission to have a YouTube channel, so I'm safe, I think. Let's see if I can catch up with the chat here. Dr. Voodoo, answer to Electro. Even with Brother Daniel on Electro, took way too much static. Yep. Absolutely. I usually bring in either Crossbones or Black Widow. Kranos, welcome to the stream, man. Did you bring your crystal luck with you? I'm not going to have any 5-stars to open tonight, but I'll have plenty of PHCs. I could use some Kranos luck on my PHCs. Still need to get that Archangel ranked up, and then come join my alliance, Kranos. We need an Archangel. Been in a few times, a subscriber just like the rest should be. I appreciate that. So glad that you did not get Groot. He's one of my least favorites. What happens when you get to 1,000 subs? Well, first, that enables a few features on YouTube to have 1,000 subs, the super chat, and there's something else that I don't remember, but I think it's just more of a validation thing to say you got 1,000 subs. Best champ Wolverine for Electro. Yeah, I can see that if you have a high sig level on your Wolverine. Keep his power meter all the way up. Thanks, Kranos. I appreciate it. Need to set up PayPal. You know this stinks right here. Need to be able to stun him to do well. I guess I can use a special, but then still, if I start a combo while he's got a shock on him and stun him, then that's going to be painful. Like that. There we go. Set up a PayPal in the video description. Yeah, I probably should do that. I haven't really even thought about it. I've never done this for the money. Just did it because, well, just thought I'd try it out and just have fun doing it now. But yeah, probably something I should do. Just subbed at Crayons. You see that a lot. Kranos, Crayons. Gran, how long have you been streaming? Tonight or overall? I've been on for about an hour tonight and been streaming, I don't even know, maybe 2 months now? Maybe 2 months? I started the channel back in October just to post some videos on teaching my alliance mates how to evade special attacks. And took a break, a couple months, didn't post anything. And started back up, I think in March or April. Started live streaming probably May-ish sometime. 550 Sig 99. Yeah, man, mine is a 330 Sig 0 for Wolverine. Electra does a great job. A lot of people can counter that ability accuracy now. Falcon, Gwenpool, Archangel, even oh, what's his name? Karnak, to some extent. Here's what I don't get. All of these people can counter Electro's static shock, but Electro still takes damage from Electro's static shock. Someone explain that to me. Keep in mind, Gran, I might jump ship. Going to finally test map 6 next AQ. Hey, yeah, no problem, man, no problem. Good luck with that. Kranos is a Marine. Really? I did not know this. How many subs did we have when me and Rizzy showed up? I don't know. I don't remember. Probably... that was probably about 500. We've added about 250. Well, I can look even. In the last... let's see. In the last 28 days... plus 174 subs. But that was at 212 5 days ago. So we had a boost about 30 days ago. I'm not sure what happened 30 days ago. I probably should go back and look and see what that was that had the large number of subs come in, but been quite a bit. Since Labyrinth, I think we've added 45 or so. Didn't get him. Non-stop crayon jokes in school. That must be a Marine thing. I'm not a Marine, so I don't get it. Ghost Rider can still get poison. How? Yeah. I don't know, real deal. How can he get incinerated, too? And why is Iceman immune to incinerate? Shouldn't you be able to melt that popsicle? Yeah, BG's been in here a few times since doing Labyrinth. He popped in, actually, he did pop in during my Labyrinth run. Said it was because of your tweet, so yeah, I appreciate that. Trying to make little improvements here and there. And now my game is frozen up. I've got the Circle of Death here. Number of Jimmy John subs. Well, I don't know, Greg the Great. You tell me. Let's set a goal and see if we can smash it. Quick shot. Just be happy you didn't get double Ant-Mans. I'm an Ant-Man fan. I like Ant-Man, but I would still cry myself to sleep if I got him twice in the same pull on 5 stars. Well, Magneto's an Omega level mutant too, so that doesn't always bear out logically for the game. Problems connecting to network. Ah, great. Anybody else having an issue with connectivity with the game? Genesect, it's just time. Over time. I wish it would grow faster. I've seen other guys that their subs are jumping a lot faster than mine are. Yeah, just you keep posting, keep being present, and in other people's streams too. Get your name out there, and people show up. That's true. That's true. Ant-Man would have helped in Labyrinth. All right, I'm gonna reset the game here and see if this helps. Dennis, what's up, man? Good to see you. Alright, let's reset the game. Dr. Doob, another 4 Loki face in the house. Welcome, sir. Ristic can't log in. Alright, so it's not just me. Jonathan Mikado, why is Ant-Man bad? I think he takes so many hits to take down because of his glancing. Well, you're absolutely right about that. That's why he takes so many... that's why he's so tough to fight, especially in Labyrinth there. If he's glancing all the time, he's very difficult to beat. But people don't like him. I think part of it is his history. Back before they changed the willpower, where willpower triggered for every single debuff, Ant-Man was one of the worst violators at that point. When he stacked fatigue, you just couldn't win a fight because you're just constantly fueling willpower. And so he had a bad reputation from back then. Now it's just he's more of a defensive champion than an attack champion. He doesn't have a terribly high attack. But if you compare him with other champs, his attack really isn't at the bottom of the scale either. I think he's good. If you know how to play him, he's very viable in a lot of different scenarios. Got to focus on the light attacks, and then if you can convert to poison, I like to. I still need to get mine back in and test him out again against Maestro. I need to finish that fight. I need to beat Maestro with Ant-Man. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. Kabam at his best right now. Been lurking since you went live. Just been watching the TV, so can't chat. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I ran across your channel, Kranos, and then I tweeted something about your channel too. So just came across this guy. Haitian, what's up, man? Good evening. Happy Nerf Brian Grant to you all. How about a happy Nerf Contest of Champions tonight? Because we cannot log in. What's the line from the Lord of the Rings? You know, when they're in Mount what is that? Oh, I should know. Moria, the Mines of Moria. You know, and he's in there reading the journal when all the dwarfs are, you know, they're dead and the bones everywhere, and he's like, "We cannot escape. We cannot get out. We cannot, yeah. We cannot load. We cannot load." Is it just me, or are there other Lord of the Rings fans in here? Everything bad I said about 4 Loki, I take back. Except for the bad things to you, Ricky. Race you to the Maestro takedown. After watching that video, was tempted to give it a go. What rank Ant-Man? He is 440. He's 440. He was the first science champion that I took to 440, and I did it kind of as a bet. Or not really as a bet, but because I knew it would aggravate some of my alliance mates who don't like Ant-Man. Yeah, it was the Mines of Moria, not Mount Doom. That's in Mount Doom is in Mordor. I was trying to say Mordo, not Mordo, Mordor. But Mount Moria is the dwarf mount. You know, where the dwarfs are under there, and Gandalf fights the Balrog. You shall not pass. Never seen The Lord of the Rings. Oh goodness, no, you gotta watch The Lord of the Rings. Actually, better yet, Jonathan Machado, read the books. Read the books. Daniel Gomez, what's up, man? We were just hanging out here chatting, trying to think of things to talk about since clearly the game is not working. Should we try... Let's check, should we try Twitter? You think they have posted anything on Twitter recognizing the problem here? Let's see. No. No official word. But clearly not running. Finished Labyrinth of Legends today with Archangel. Awesome, Jimmy, great job. What did you get? Did you open your 5-star crystals? Oh yeah, I remember watching the animated Hobbit one too. Growing up. Yeah, I just went back and watched those movies again a couple months ago. Hadn't watched them in a while, so broke out the extended DVD edition. That, what is it, 15 hours straight if you watch the whole thing. Love all of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. I haven't seen the latest Hobbit movie. I need to watch that still. One thing I didn't understand, they made the Lord of the Rings into 3 movies, which makes sense because the Lord of the Rings is divided into 3 books. But the Hobbit is about the size of half of one of the books of Lord of the Rings, and they still made it into multiple movies. So, I don't know. Are we missing stuff in Lord of the Rings, or how much extra did they cram into the Hobbit movies that they really didn't need to? Beyonder 555, what's up, man? We're just hanging out here waiting to see if the game is ever going to come back up. You know what, let's, I bet there's something in the forums. Let me see if they are saying anything in the forums about this. Oh, I bet Colossus was tough since you can't bleed him. Lord of the Rings video game. You know, I did play the first one for about 15 minutes, I think. I think you said academics a little bit ago. Did I? What was I talking about? Academics. Oh, let's see. See if I can, so we're on the forums here. There's nothing posted there. Somebody say nothing posted. Looks just one so far. Yeah, I feel sorry for all the guys who are in the middle of an Alliance Quest fight and this stuff happens. Read the books, but you can't read. Both games down. Dennis, what other game do you play? Yeah, sorry guys, I noticed that the my OBS had mysteriously started recording again, so my CPU shot way up. That's why we had some lag there for a bit. So I'm going to shut off the game for now, since it's not working anyway. See if we can catch up. Let's see, T-Ricky, you're in management, restaurants for a while. Oh yeah, yeah, I did say that the other day. I thought you meant something today that I said. Devil is sick. What's up, man? Yeah, T. Ricky, I was in restaurant management for about 15 years. And, yeah, in academics now. Transformers. Okay, so, both of the Kabam games, the original MCOC and the MCOC knockoff, they're both off. So definitely a server issue. Well, I'm going to give it a few more minutes, see if it's going to come back up here. What do you think about the Transformers game, Dennis? I played the Forged to Fight for about 3 days. A number of guys in my alliance started an alliance on that game, started playing there, so I downloaded it, joined their alliance, played it for about 3 days, and then decided, no thanks. Oh, look at that. We now have an indication here. The game now says we are currently experiencing a server disruption. Working hard to resolve the issue ASAP. So at least now they're aware of the issue. No, I don't play Clash Royale. I don't think I've ever played that one. Anton is dead. Who is Anton? Ricky Garcia, what's up, man? The game is down. We're right in the middle of a stream and the game crashed. So right now we're just waiting it out to see if it'll come back up in the next few minutes. Punisher 2099 doesn't have eyebrows. He just paints over his eyebrows for some reason. Where are you doing the academics? And what do you think about the new Transformers movie? Well, academics, I have actually currently working on a PhD, and I teach business and religion courses on at a few colleges online. Do some online courses, and then I also work from home for a different another company. Let's see, what do you think about the new Transformers movie? I have not seen it yet. I haven't been a fan of the previous Transformers movie, so I really don't have any urgent desire to go see the new one. Dennis, that's exactly my position too. I spend so much time playing MCOC, I can't justify putting any time playing an MCOC clone. Just doesn't make sense to me. Well, this has definitely been an interesting stream tonight with the technical problems at the beginning, having to change the camera out again, and now with the problem with the game itself. Appreciate you guys sticking it out, hanging out for waiting this out with me. MCOC Beast, what's up, man? Speak English, but with my colleague spoke Spanish too. Hey, no need to apologize, man. I know some Spanish. Like I said, 15 years in restaurant management. I had the privilege of working with many people who were Hispanic, and taught me quite a bit of Spanish. Not all of it wholesome, but I can carry on a dialogue in restaurant context anyway, and can read some things, but not completely fluent. Anton is a server from the TV show Silicon Valley. Gotcha. Transformers movie from the 80s is the best one. East Salinas, I agree with you there. I also like the G.I. Joe animated movies from the 80s. Those were also very good. Much better than the new stuff. Dr. Gran Kahonu coming as a feature soon. Exactly, sir. I hope so. My kids, though, have made it very clear that they will never refer to me as Dr. Dad. But, yeah. I haven't bet them any money on that, but they'd lose that bet. I'm sure they would. What are the thoughts on the new 7-day calendar? It's okay. I'm not going to complain about free 4- and 5-star shards and T4B and a class catalyst, but yeah, I mean, we've seen better, but it's not bad. I'm not going to complain about it. First language is Spanish. PhD for religion and business. Actually, PhD, I don't know if this would even make sense to you, but I am doing a PhD in the ancient Greek translation of the prophet Isaiah. So yeah, my degrees are in languages. So I'm a language nerd. And apparently now a YouTube nerd, so... Thought it was your language. First was English. Okay, talking to Devil is Sick. Gotcha. Yeah, man, Isalinus, that old... I remember watching the old animated G.I. Joe cartoon movie where they made Serpentor. They went around and they collected the DNA from like Rasputin and Attila the Hun and Julius Caesar and these other historic figures, and kind of did a test tube thing and created Serpentor out of all of that. I need to find that movie somewhere. That'd be fun to show to my kids. Does make sense, T. Ricky? Is it obvious? Do I just portray that demeanor of a PhD in nerdy ancient translations and stuff? Yeah, G.I. Joe was the first comic books that I got into as well. That was my thing growing up: Transformers and G.I. Joe. So yeah, the Transformers movie have been kind of a disappointment to me. They did not do justice to my childhood. Daniel, what's your name and game? Kranos, have a BA in Business Administration, working on Masters in Public Administration. Nice, man, nice. Alright, Devil, take care. See you in a bit. This game is still down, not up yet. From Lord of the Rings to Transformers to language. Hey, man, we cover everything here at the Grand Scheme. When the game is not running, there's a wide variety of things we can discuss. Big J.I. Packer fan, nice. Favorite Transformer? You know, I don't know if I have a favorite one now, but when I was a kid, my favorite Transformer was Mirage. Does anybody know who Mirage was? I don't even know if he's in any of the movies. He's not in any of the ones that I've seen, at least not that I remember. But who knows who Mirage is? No googling. Yeah, I tell you what the biggest problem to me is, I mean, and I think I just had a bad taste in my mouth to begin with for the Transformers movies. The first one came out when my oldest son was 10 years old. He just turned 19 on Sunday. But it came out when he was 10 years old, and I was thinking, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to be able to bring my son to watch this movie, and you know, so he can learn about this thing that was just, I was a huge fan of Transformers when I was his age. So, you know, to be able to share something like that with your son is just, it's just a big thing, right? And so I took him to see the movie, and then after the movie I'm thinking, now I've got to explain to my 10-year-old son what masturbation is. Because, you know, they talk about that in the movie. I mean, with his parents like walk in on him and his mom's like, "Are you masturbating?" I'm like, why? You know, I know we're adults now, you know, it's not a big deal for adults, but I don't want to have to explain that to my 10-year-old. So I was pretty upset about that at the beginning, and just besides the animation, I mean the CGI is amazing in the movies, but I just haven't been overall impressed with the storylines and things like that. Salinas, Mirage is a race car. Mirage was a Lamborghini, I believe. Lamborghini. He was my favorite. My favorite snack. Depends on the day. I like fruit. Like We eat a lot of cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks around the house. And then if we got junk food, of course, it's whatever you find in the cabinet. Chips, crackers. Blaster with the Autobot with the cassettes. Yeah, man, he was awesome. And you can actually buy a cassette player. Blaster as a cassette player. You could listen to your own cassette tapes. Soundwave and the cassette tapes. Yeah, Buzzsaw, Rampage, Ravage. Yeah, Grimlock was fun. I liked Grimlock. He was cool. Alright, I'm sure that on the forums now we're going to start seeing all of the "we want compensation" posts for this downtime on the server. Soundwave and the Constructicons, nice. I'm sure if I went over to my mom's house and dug through some old boxes, I could probably still find my old G.I. Joe figurines and Transformers. You know how much some of that stuff is worth today? If you had that stuff in the original box, some of that stuff goes for a crazy amount of money. Mirage IndyCar, maybe he did become an IndyCar later, but when I was a kid and I had Mirage, he was the first Transformer that my mom bought me. It was like a Christmas of when I was like 8 years old or something like that. Long time ago. But yeah, he was a Lamborghini back then, I believe. But definitely he's been updated with the newer stuff. Let me see if I can find an old picture. Oh yeah, he's a Formula 1 car on some of these things. The one I had was not a Formula 1 car. There's one that's a Ferrari, a newer Ferrari. Who knows how many iterations there have been of these different champs. But yeah, I don't see it. All the pictures that I'm seeing look to be newer ones and not old 80s versions. White and blue color, yeah, he is now. Yeah, I'm seeing that one. Bumblebee, Goldbug. Do you remember GoBots, Voltron? Oh yeah, man, absolutely. Had some GoBots back in the day too. Didn't watch Voltron a whole lot, but I did watch Thundercats. I liked Thundercats. Come home from school and turn on the TV, watch Thundercats. Thundercats ho! Adam Wildey. I hate Power Rangers. I hated Power Rangers. And mostly, again, because of my son, my oldest son, he would watch Power Rangers nonstop. And I'm like, this is terrible stuff, because it's like, it should be animation. I mean, if it was like a cartoon, it would be cool, but it's like people acting badly. Like they're supposed to be cartoons, but they're not. And he just watched that constantly, and so I learned to not like Power Rangers. So, Bastero, what's up, man? How goeth the Labyrinth run? Obviously, it does not goeth right now with the game being down, but how far'd you get, man? Do you like fidget spinners? Not my thing. My son had one for a while, but broke it. Fun to play with for a few minutes, I guess, but not something that I would ever just keep for the heck of it. Panthro, favorite Thundercat. Yeah, he was cool. What about Mask? Did anybody watch Mask? I've had conversations with people about Mask in the past, the cartoon Mask, and they're like, "What? Never heard of Mask. Don't know anything about it." But Mask was one of my favorites. Didn't run very long, I don't think. But that was a cool one. Lion-O, yep. Ninja Turtles, absolutely. My son is huge. My youngest son, he's 6, and he's big into Ninja Turtles now. And his thing is always he wears his Ninja Turtles T-shirt, and he comes up and says, "Hey, Dad, I'm wearing your Ninja Turtles shirt." Nearly had Ant-Man down to 25%, and it goes down. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. I hope you don't lose all that progress. That's gonna stink. Ant-Man is one of the most nerve-wracking fights just because he takes so dang long. I have a few figures of Mask. They have comic book out, and really, comic book now. Jonathan Mikado. Yeah, the cartoon Mask is not the same as the movie Mask. But yeah, it was cool. As Haitian says, it was cool for a minute. Yeah. I just thought it was cool that the car could fly. Remember Cops? Yeah. I remember Cops. A Jeep that turned into a plane. Yeah, man. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one while it lasted. I think I've got in a box somewhere. You know, on the they have like the old Ninja Turtle trading cards for the cartoons and the first movie, the Casey Jones and all that. I've got stacks of these trading cards for Ninja Turtles from back probably 30 years ago. And also the G.I. Joes. I don't know if they still do this or not, but the G.I. Joe figurines, they'd have those little the cards, the ID cards and bio cards on the back of the boxes that you get your G.I. Joe figures in. I still got a stack of those too from when I was a kid. Chipping away at Ant-Man. That's all you can do. Just keep chipping. He'll go down eventually. Just be thankful Ant-Man does not have regeneration. That would be terrible. Mobster C with the guns in his chest. Well, guys, how long is this going to take? Oh, they've changed the thing on it now. Now it says the contest is currently down for scheduled maintenance. So does that mean we're making progress? It no longer says server disruption. Dreadnoks, yeah. Dreadnoks were fun. Trying to think of some of the G.I. Joe figurines that I had that were, I mean, towards the end of my G.I. Joe age, I had a few that were kind of off the wall. What was the one, the Cobra guy that was like the boxer? He had it was like a version of Cobra Commander, but it was he was like a boxer. What was his name? Drawing a blank on that one. Big Boa, I think is what he was called. Big Boa. I always thought of Rocky Balboa when I played with him. All right, Gran, gotta head out. 400-mile drive. Oh man, be safe. Thanks, Adam. We'll catch you later. If MCOC is a contest, who's gonna win it? Nobody. Nobody wins. Big Boa, yeah, East Salinas has got it. Yeah, you got it, man. He was fun. Who is it gonna load? Storm Shadow was awesome, yeah. Jinx. I had Jinx too. She was the female ninja. Oh, look at that. Game is up. Game is up, gentlemen. The game is up. You got a double dipper. If you got any mutants to level up, now is the time to do it. Level up and mutant advancement on at the same time. Now is the time to do it. I'm going to claim those. I'm going to jump over into Alliance Quest. Sergeant Slaughter, yeah, he was fun. I had him. I had a Outback who was like the Arctic explorer type guy. I used to enjoy taking the G.I. Joes apart. So I mean, they just had like a little screw on the back of them, and you could take the body off of the legs, and there was just a rubber band up in there to hold the top and the bottom part together so they could twist around. So you could just take them apart and switch out the torso with with others. So you'd have like Cobra Commander legs and Snake Eyes body, or Big Boa head, and the Jinx female ninja on the bottom. So yeah, that was fun. Who we got here? Oh, this is Tech Symbioid. Beachhead, yeah. Beachhead, and then you had... I never understood Beachhead. He wore a beanie hat like over his entire face, but I never understood that. And then you had Mutt Mutt and Junkyard Dog, is that his name? Ultron is a man for Alliance Quest. Yeah, I really am liking this Ghost Rider for Alliance Quest, though. He is doing an excellent job for me. Alright, I'm going to open some crystals, see if Kranos gave me any of that luck that he had earlier today. Are you first place in Alliance Quest? No, I'm sure I'm not. Because I did not fight any bosses today. Alright, 6 PHCs and see if we can get some luck. Thought we were going for that 3-star duck. Cobra Hiss. Yeah, I remember that one. Three for 3 on 2 stars. Come on, get some. Let's get some 3 and 4 stars going in here. 4-star would be exceptional at this point. I need the 5-star shards. Need the 5-star shards. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. 3 in a row, 4 stars. That would have been nice. That would have been very nice. Well, no luck tonight. All 2 stars. Let's pop open some max signature ability crystals. And we get a 3-star. Nice. Should have a 4-star tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, he's 99. I didn't realize he was up that high. Cool. I'll take it. 1,106. 1,106. 5-star shards to go. Since we lost our war, Summoner Advancement is not going to be enough to get me to the 10,000 mark. But if I can get, well, at least one 4-star, and then let's see what I've got to, what can I get out of Arena if I push on the Arena? How many 5-star shards can I get in Arena? See, top 10 last time was 1.85, so definitely can do that. That's 300. I can hit 2 million on that. Need to do about 1.5 million more to hit the rank here. 700. I don't think I'm going to push to Civil Warrior. If I can get top 10% in both of those, it's 700 5-star shards plus Summoner Advancement and a 4-star crystal. That will put us right at the 10,000, or just over the 10,000 mark. So, stinks that the game went down tonight. Lost some ground in the arena, but I'll make that up tomorrow. Got 4-star Cyclops, a blue team. I hear he's not that bad. I don't have him as a 4-star, 5-star. I only have him as a 3-star. Cyclops, to me, he's Cyclops, but some people do like him a lot. Good luck on your next 4-star, Jonathan. And good luck also, Haitian, on your 4-star. Hope you get Ultron, definitely. So, alright guys, well that's going to do it for me tonight. Sorry for the problems with the game and with the stream to begin with. But again, thanks for hanging in there with me tonight and keeping me company. You guys are all awesome. I do plan on streaming tomorrow night at my regular time at about 11 p.m. Central Standard. If you're available, I'd love to have you hang out with me again. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And if you're not following me on Twitter, I always post on there too when I'm going live. If you don't get the notifications here, you can follow me there and keep up with what's going on. If I ever don't stream on a night that I typically would, that I'll also post that there so you can keep up with the information. But as of now, the plan is to be here again tomorrow night. So I will see you at 11 p.m. Central Standard tomorrow. Until then, you guys have a great night. This is Gran Kahonu, smoking it down. We'll catch you guys later.